All right, Reiki family, welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we have the good fortune of taking a look at a beautiful Sitterle Homes right here in Audubon. This is their model house, and I think you're going to absolutely love this one in Magnolia, Texas. Now, this one is called the Silverton Plan. I know I showcased the Perugia and another one in Lakeview on about 2 acres that a lot of folks absolutely love. Now, from the exterior, right here to the right, we are going to have natural stone as well as stucco that continues in our covered porch. We also, if you notice, you have ceramic tile inside of our covered porch, which is fantastic. You have these beams right here that has lower exterior natural stone, which I absolutely love. Now, there are a few plans that are available as of right now, ready to move in within about 30 days, even sooner. So if it's something where you want to partake in, make sure you reach out so we can get you taken care of. Now, inside of our property, we are going to have this beautiful foyer. Look how elegant this looks. Absolutely stunning. We have natural wood flooring throughout the property. You have the tray ceilings. And if you notice on top, you have the LED on the lip inside, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the features that a lot of folks really don't know. Now, right here to the right, we would end up having our garage. So if you notice from the exterior, I don't think you've seen it, but you would have a 3-car garage. So that'll be a 2-car garage bay, and there's actually a single car garage bay right in front as well. Now, to our left, we are going to have this beautiful study. Now, look how much space is inside of the study, almost like another bedroom if you wanted to utilize that. Now, if it's something where you really don't need a study, you could also make this another game room or a children's retreat. I know sometimes we see that, and that may be something you want to make. Now, look at the beautiful features inside of here. So you have 2 closets, you have French doors, you have the beautiful exposed wooden beams on top with the LED ceiling fan, and you have these large windows with the window grids. Now, if it's something where you wanted to go ahead and add the picture frame window, like I always mention, you can certainly do so down the road, maybe aftermarket, or reach out so we can find out if that is an option for you. Now, I love the fact that the space in here really tells the amount of room that you have. This is a T desk, if you notice. Look, obviously they just kind of put it together for the most part, but it really tells you the dimensions inside of here. Oversized closets right here. If you wanted to go ahead and use this as more storage space, or even put your shredder inside of there or a printer, you can certainly do so. Absolutely stunning. Now, continuing along right here, look at how wide the foyer is. That's one thing I really want you to pay attention to. Sometimes if we go into a model house and the foyer is about half the size of this, so it almost feels like a narrow hallway, but I love the fact that they opened it up, really has that nice open concept. Now, this is going to be our first official bedroom. As you can tell, we have our higher ceilings inside of here. They're called raised ceilings. This is a nice size bed right here with the 2 nightstands. And look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Now, when I showcased the Perugia, folks really love the concept itself. They love that it had a game room in the back. So like I said, if you want to be in this community, you can certainly do so and partake in that plan. Now, right here, we have our marble countertops. Look at this. You have like this floating cabinetry with the mirror frame that we love and the lighting fixture. This is going to be a Jack and Jill, but this will be your closet connected to this bedroom. So not a ton of space, but it is a walk-in closet. Really gets the job done depending on what your plans would be for this particular room. Now we do have our shower tub combo with the tile shower surround, black shower head and shower faucet. Of course, we have our toilet right here and the uniformity continuing along. Now, the one thing to keep in mind, I love the fact that we have this extended cabinetry. And if you see, look how deep it is right back there. So if you wanted to add some towels in there, you can certainly do so. Use it as a medicine cabinet. You can do that as well. Well, you have the medicine cabinet right there. Very nice. So Sitterle is one of those homes that I really feel take pride in their work. And they really don't get as much credit as you would think, just because of the simple fact that you don't see them in all the communities like you would one of these more major builders. But really, if you have the opportunity, whatever neighborhood that you are eyeing, if they have a Sitterle Homes, go ahead and check them out. Make sure you go inside, see the product, see the models, so that way you can really see the quality of the materials. I mean, once you're inside of here, you really can feel the difference. Love it. So now continuing along, let's go ahead and go to our great room kitchen combo. Absolutely stunning, folks. Look at this. Beautiful hanging chandelier, exposed beams extends in here, and I absolutely love that. You have the floor to ceiling fireplace as well. Now, if it's something where instead of having the entertainment center, you can easily add built-ins, maybe some built-in shelving. If you wanted to go add some decor, you can certainly do so. But look at this. We have our tile exterior on our fireplace. If you notice, that's where we come in from. But look at this. Perfect for entertainer's dream. Now, I do get comments that folks say, hey, I'd rather a separate dining room and not have the dining table right in between the great room and the kitchen. So if that's the case, obviously other plans may make more sense for you. But aside from the design of this one, just look at the materials. Look at really what they do inside of this home. You have your nice wine cellar right here. You can use this as another wet bar, more decorations if you want to do so. But just look at that. Absolutely stunning. Now, as you can tell right here, even if you didn't go ahead and add the dining table, you can extend this great room a little bit more if you wanted to. But quite frankly, even if you just use this table for more decoration standpoint, you can certainly do that. Now, look at our oversized island right here. We have our breakfast bar. Now, if you notice, the quartz countertops extends again. We're seeing that quite often now. As far as the backsplash is concerned, having the quartz on there, or maybe porcelain, or maybe even marble. I really love to hear your thoughts about that. Look at this. Now we have our wooden range hood, stacked cabinets again, double oven over here to the left, and absolutely stunning. Really, I love the simple concept inside of here. Very simple, but what do they call it? Minimalist. It's almost like a minimalist. I love that. All right, so walk-in pantry, folks. The ones that I get comments from that say, hey, pantry is extremely small, I hope this does justice for you. Now, of course, this is going to be used as storage, right? But a lot of times, and most of the times, it'll be the shelving would continue down here. So don't worry about that, okay? You have the shelving that'll continue. It'll almost be like similar to this. So that way you don't have to worry about putting your hamburger helper on the floor. I think you'll be okay. But absolutely stunning. Now, let me go ahead and make sure I open up these drawers for you. I love this little pocket right here. And then, of course, you have your trash drawer right here. You can add 2 trash cans or maybe an oversized one. Drawers right here. Loving it. Even down here, look at this. More storage space. We have our 5-burner stainless steel stovetop as well. We have the underlighting underneath our cabinetry. Wow. So if you can imagine, washing dishes right here, all your families out there just kind of hanging out, laughing, having a great time. Of course, we have our sliders as well. You can go ahead and slide that open, and then you have your clear story windows again. So let's continue it along right here. This is going to be our primary bedroom, folks. Wow. Absolutely stunning. So far, so good, in my opinion. Now, you have tray ceilings on top. You also do have this accent on your ceiling. I love to hear your thoughts. It looks like snake skin or something similar. Of course, it's not snake skin, but that looks like the design right there. Now, look at this oversized headboard right here. Absolutely love that. They continue it along. Now, you do have your picture frame windows right here. Of course, the 2 windows on the side so you can egress if possible. So they're up with code. And you have the quick access door to your covered backyard patio. Stunning, folks. And we'll get to that. I'll make sure to save the best for last, but absolutely stunning. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our ensuite, and I'm slowing it down so that way I make sure you catch every detail possible. Look at this. Loving it. Now, quartz countertops extends over here. We have our his and hers sinks. You have our rectangular oversized soaking tub, folks. Fantastic. Now, right here, they have two separate mirrors, but you can easily add one full glass. So that way you can go ahead and have your full frame mirror if you wanted to do so. Now, some people that I come in contact with and that I have the good fortune of working with are not the biggest fans of the accent wall, like the tile accent. You know, they usually love it inside of the shower, not really continuing along, but that's something cosmetic, easily changeable. Don't, hold that against them. But we have our privacy windows as well inside of our shower. We do have our shower niche as well as a shower bench that continues. And look at that. And I love the fact that we have the privacy windows, but it still lets in natural light. So that way it illuminates the bathroom and you don't have to worry about having the lights on all the time. Now we do have two medicine cabinets again, and you can use that section over there, ladies, for your vanity area. And real quick, folks, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Always fantastic to have you. Appreciate the continued support. And if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Marcus Rankin. I am a Texas realtor. We get calls, texts, and emails every single week from folks looking to make a move here, regardless if it's Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, you name it, anywhere in between. We got you covered. Reach out so that way you can get covered, or at least service. Now, last thing, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd love for you to become a part of the Rankin family. We're growing every day, and I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button so that way you get notified as well. But we do have our his and hers closet right there, folks. I know I skimmed over that, but I love the fact that we do have our built-ins, which a lot of folks absolutely love. Now, I might see some folks say, hey, the closets are a little too small. It might not work for me. It might not make sense. So if that is the case, we'll go ahead and add another, some more square footage, go with a different plan. So that way you have enough room for your wardrobe. I love that. All right, so let's continue it along. Now, if you remember the Perugia model, and if you haven't seen that, I'd say go back through the channel, find, Sitterle Homes, so that way you can kind of reference the two. But it was less of the open concept. As soon as you walk in, you did have the openness, but you also had it kind of separated. So some folks loved it, some folks hated it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Now, this would come in from our garage. We do have our mud room, of course. And let's see if it is. Yeah, okay. So like I mentioned earlier, let me get the light. There we go. This was that single car garage bay right here. So if you remember, you have the 2-car garage bay right when we walked into the right, and this would be our single. And then of course you would have your attic in here as well. So let's go ahead and go to the next bedroom. I'll make sure that we don't miss a thing, folks. Now, this is going to be perfect right here for the guests. Now, we do usually have the guest rooms inside of here, but this is really, truly for your guests. If you can imagine them drive, they're probably going to be, depending on how long they're going to be living here, they might, you start using the garage. Now, if you have somebody that's living as a guest and they start using that garage and getting too comfortable, you may need to be worried unless you're okay with them living here. But if they're going to head, they just go ahead and park in that single car garage bay, go straight to their room. They don't have to disturb anything. If you're watching a movie or you're hanging out with the kids, they can go ahead and just, enter their bedroom. Some folks may also utilize this as another, maybe a children's retreat, a game room, anything that you want to partake in, you can certainly do so. Now, this is going to be the full-size bathroom that's going to be shared as well. Same countertop, same white cabinetry with the black hardware. Full-size shower as well. Plenty of space. Loving it. Now, the raised ceilings extends in here as well. And I'm always the biggest fan of the zero threshold showers. I know we don't have that in here, but it's okay. So we have our medicine cabinets. You know, it's crazy because that's one of the things that I haven't seen in a long time from a lot of these builders, but I'm starting to see it more often now is these medicine cabinets. It used to be such a common thing, but I guess folks just thought it was a waste of space. So, but look at this. Perfect for an oversized washer and dryer. We have our built-in sink right here. All that extended cabinetry that you can partake in as well. Love it. Now, I believe this should be, yes. So this will have access. So you have the access to your garage from right here, as well as right here. So perfect. So let's continue along, folks. Really love that. And I'm hoping if you haven't done so, you left a comment about your feedback for this particular home. Hopefully we're loving it. If we're not, you know, no harm, no foul, won't hold it against you. But that should have been all that. And then we'll just go to our last room, which is going to be our media room. French doors going inside of here. So perfect. Love the fact. Raised ceilings again. You don't need an LED fan in here, but it's a decent size, not the absolute biggest. Of course, we've been seeing some of these plans that have some huge media rooms, and I've been a huge fan of that, but you know, it really gets the job done. The good thing is there's no windows inside of here, so you can close those doors off, turn off the lights, and you really feel like you're in the movie theater. All right, folks, so that was the complete interior. Let me go ahead and do one more pan of the great room, the kitchen, and the dining area, and then we'll take our way or make our way to the backyard. So in my opinion, just based on the layout itself, based on some of the features that we've seen in here, I give this one a solid 9.1. All right. Now this is going to be our extended covered backyard patio. Now look at how much space that we have in here, folks. I'm absolutely loving this. And they added the mantle in here as well. Floor to ceiling fireplace again that extends. Now, if you notice, sometimes we see the back exterior, it's going to be brick or some kind of, hardy board or something similar. We have our stucco towards the back, which I absolutely love. Built-in stainless steel grill with our sink. Look at this. You can add a full-size dining table right here. You can add your patio equipment back here as well. And absolutely stunning. Now, this is on an 80-foot wide lot. This is what this plan is built on. You have to. Now, right over there, they have 60-foot lots. That's the 60-foot model house, so you can partake in that. But some of these bigger plans, especially when you start passing 3,000 square feet, they're going to have to be built on an 80-foot lot, especially if they're one story. Now, if they're 2 stories, you can get away with some of the other plans from other builders. But on the ones that require a lot more square footage and a lot more foundation, you're going to be on these higher end lots, or these larger lots rather. But it's a little wet over there, folks. So that was the lovely Sitterle Homes. All right, Rankin family, so that was the beautiful Sitterle Homes right here in Audubon, Magnolia, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about this particular plan. If you want more information about this home or any home that I showcase for that matter, reach out to the information below so we can book a call, find out how we can help you. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.